would tell students that are interested in a career in international affairs, 1, go for it. 2,
get out there.
Just get outside of your comfort zone, be excited, to be curious.
You have to be a little bit flexible, you have to be kind of open to the world.
Be open to different cultures, different food, different music, and you'd be surprised what you learn about yourself and about the world.
The moment I began learning language when I was in high school, I then became aware of the 15 countries that are in South America, and then I wanted to visit these countries in South America. It made me very adventurous, it made me fearless.
There's something very special about connecting with other people in their language, and it demonstrates a kind of respect, a kind of compassion.
It opens up an understanding of how to listen better.
People feel comfortable with you because even if you butcher the language, they still feel like you've made the attempt. It's a sign of respect, and they open doors for you.
It's not just about speaking another language or connecting with people from another country, but experiencing their lives. I strongly believe it's important for young people to get out of their comfort zone, to move abroad, to move to other cultures within the U.S. and to challenge themselves.
Figure out some way to go abroad, whether it's as a high school student, getting an opportunity to go during the summer. If you can do a full year, that's obviously going to be the best. If you haven't had an opportunity when you were in high school, be sure you do it in college. Figure out a country that you'd like to visit and do it a semester abroad.
Well, I got started along this path by not knowing what I wanted to do.
I got started in my career really by taking a gap year after high school, and I went to Tanzania. I volunteered in a rural hospital for a few months and then traveled around.
In the absence of any clear path ahead of me, what I did is I called up Peace Corps and I said, this is who I am, what can I offer you?
I was a Peace Corps volunteer. I was serving in Peru.
When I finished Morehouse, I joined the Peace Corps and traveled to South Africa, became an education volunteer.
When I was a junior going on to my senior year, I did a summer high school exchange in what was then West Berlin. So I had a chance to go overseas, behind the Berlin Wall, behind the Iron Curtain. And everybody has told me that when I came back from that, I was a different kid. I had changed, my personality was more open. I saw the world in a different way.
In the 7 years that I've worked in the Foreign Service, I've lived in Indonesia, I've lived in Panama, and I am moving to Vietnam.
We get to do a lot of different things in a lot of different places with a lot of different people, and that's a very rich experience that I've enjoyed immensely.
Every day, I'm engaging with foreign leaders from all over the world.
There's a wide variety of things that you can do. You can become a specialist, you can be a generalist, you can base yourself here and travel occasionally overseas, you can base yourself overseas and sometimes work in Washington.
We're able to look at the world's issues and problems, bring people together and talk more about them and solve them overall.
What language provided for me, and what I think it provides for young professionals, is you become aware of the world that is out there.
We read every day in every article in the newspaper about businesses that are going global. If you're working in government, issues that we're looking at, whether it's the environment, trade, etc., those are all global issues that you need to deal with. And if you have a language, that's going to be an additional skill set that you have that sets you apart from everybody else.
We in the Foreign Service, we're looking for young people who have language skills, and those who have especially the critical languages, some of the less spoken languages, the Arabic, the Mandarin, Urdu, Pashto, Farsi, Dari, Korean, Hindi, languages like that, they actually get a plus up when they come to the Foreign Service.
I never thought that I would work for the government. I never saw myself as becoming the man, and for lack of a better word, I am the man now. But I think more of the man need to look and act like me because I have a different perspective.
You know, learning Spanish in high school is what's gotten me here today. And so I would tell anyone to get involved in cross-cultural exchange programs, get involved in learning a language, and you have no idea the opportunities that it will open up for you.